What's up, guys? Trading one ticker, one system, S&P 500 futures every single day for a full year. We're going to journal the process. So this way we can do a market analysis, improve our execution, see how accurate everything is and how everything worked out. So today is day 97, made about $204 today. Pretty solid day here, 75% win rate. So this was one of the better days for me in a sense. However, I actually didn't feel good. I think partly of that was just luck. Sleep wasn't that well today. Level I'm looking for tomorrow is the 60-70 area. This is the low from Monday as well after hours. So that held there. So I'm looking for a pullback at some point. Could be tomorrow, could be Thursday, could be Friday for it to bounce there. If we don't bounce and we lose it, then we go this way. But then tomorrow, I think it's going to be very interesting. We're probably going to see volatility around FOMC. So we can see a lot of like up, down, up, down, up, down moves. I think that's a good opportunity trade if we hit this level. There's probably some money to be made there. As far as market analysis, let's take a look at real quick. We do have this upper trend line that I drew from a while back from December, from here, 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 here. This extends a little bit further to here. So if that trend line hits, that's around the 70.55 area. I think that could be a potential top for tomorrow. But that's only 25 more points from here. So could it be the top? 50-50. Could it run a lot more? Yeah, for sure. Because 25 more points is only 0.5% for the day, which is not really that much. However, I do think there's more opportunity for downside. Uh, so far, if you guys watched yesterday's analysis, I said we're bullish until otherwise, and that's true. We have been bullish. Otherwise, we have been bullish today. It's just been a buy the dip opportunity. However, we didn't get this test to that 5-minute MOB like I wanted to today. That would have been a beautiful trade if we got that today, but it didn't happen. Maybe it'll happen tomorrow, but I don't know how well it'll hold. There's also opportunity to test the 10-minute MOB as well, which is pretty far away. It's going to be pretty interesting. This trend line, 69.90 should hold first. If that gets lost, so that trend line's from here, here, lost to here, and then here, 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 then held a little bit here and here. So not a super great trend line, but somewhat of a decent uptrend so far. We've just been kind of like moving up in this kind of moonshot in a sense. We lost it, we came back into it. So we're about to test the top of this trend here, and then that top ends up being a great rejection. We come back down. It could be a nasty move down, kind of like how this happened over here, where we test up down up down up down, and then we went so far up, and then just came down, and then bounce again, and just nasty momentum to the downside. Now I don't know what would drive that nasty momentum, but we've been getting a few of them here. Like here's a good example. Here's a good example. So, and this is a really good example of that. Usually we do break out higher though when we have gotten those nasty momentums. But if it touches double top, there's always a chance for it to come back down again. So these are just some patterns we notice. The market is just a pattern recognition game sometimes. And then the rest is just risk management and reward from there. If you can execute that well, you make a lot of money. But I hope that's helpful. Hope that I gave you guys some good insights. Curious to hear what everybody else's thoughts are. I know that the dollar index has been losing a lot today, which is somewhat fearful to the market, and gold has been skyrocketing, which makes it a bit tempting for me to want to trade gold, but I can't build a risk management around that. So that's why I refuse to trade, because I probably lose money if I do that. But thank you for staying around this long. Have a great day.